Well, I'll tell you what, I may have just picked the wrong game mode for this save because waiting for real life transfers to go through on the day that they actually happened is a little bit of a headache. I have no idea what money I actually had to spend or what I couldn't spend. And now that we're actually at the first day of the season, I'm well over the wage budget already. This is going to be very, very fun. Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of FM24 Early Access with Everton. My name is Craig, and coming up on today's episode we have the first game of the season away at Tottenham in the Premier League, but also we have a lot of ongoing things with transfers at the moment, which has been the entire theme since you were last with me, which was only just over a month ago. And since then, transfers have been happening, they've been coming in and out of the club, but we are still waiting on a lot of ins and outs in terms of real life transfers that are yet to happen on the actual dates that they happened. This is one of the modes, I can't remember which one it is. Is it Real World? I'm going to have to go back to the first episode and just find out which one I'd actually selected. It's the mode where real life transfers will happen on the day that they actually do happen. Now, just before we go a little bit further, can I just ask, that I am doing this episode before episode 1 has even released, so I don't know how well that's even going to do on the channel and in the YouTube algorithm. So if I could just ask that you hit the like button down below and smash the big red subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Not only does this help the channel out, it's free to do, and you won't miss upcoming episodes for the FM24 Early Access before the full release on the 6th of November. It is also greatly appreciated from yours truly if you happen to do so. But back to the transfers that are coming in and out. As you can see, 3 transfers are yet to happen. Ignore Jamie Clapham down here, that's the under-21s assistant manager. But we still have quite a few players who are yet to leave the club. Mason Holgate, Jean-Philippe Gamin, Alex Iwobi, Damari Gray, Neil Morpay and Tom Cannon. Francis Okaronko, that's a youth player who I've managed to just about sell on. But all these real life transfers yet to happen means transfer activity for anyone else is kind of limited until it all goes through, which means we probably won't see much more happen until the January transfer window. And it also means I have 0 in the transfer budget. We did start with 1 million, but with transfers going out, it meant I was actually up to £11.5 million. But a lot of that money got sucked up not only by 2 transfers that I've made, additional transfers, but also the wage budget. We are over by about £250,000 per week. Yeah, that's not got worse at all. I'm surprised. Actually, no, the transfer window is not closed yet, so that's why the board haven't actually done anything. But in terms of additional transfers that I have made, there are a couple of players who I'd have brought in. First off, is Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, a 24-year-old English central midfielder from Leicester City. 3-star current ability, 4-star potential. We did buy him for a fairly hefty price for Everton, £24 million, but only £4 million of that was up front. The rest is all on instalments. And if we win the FA Cup. We probably won't win the FA Cup, but he is going to be an additional body in the centre of the midfield, so he'll go and play alongside Doucouré, which is absolutely fine. And you'll have the likes of James Garner and Amadou Onana who will be behind them. So central midfield, fairly happy with at the moment. That's absolutely fine. Our second signing is also from Leicester City. You've probably seen the name already, Jamie Vardy, the 36-year-old English legend. He's not just a player, he is a legend in his own lunchtime. 3-star current ability, absolutely nothing more in potential, obviously. He comes in from Leicester for £2.2 million. Not bad for a 36-year-old who has major pedigree in the Premier League. Yes, he has clearly dropped off in a lot of his attributes. Obviously, his physicals have dropped off as well, but he'll still be a very good player to have. Maybe not necessarily as a starter, but someone who can play from the bench behind Dominic Calvert-Lewin. In fact, what did I sign him on? Oh, right. regular starter. Wants to win a trophy and is excited at the team's chances in the FA Cup. What did I just say about the FA Cup? Oh, damn it. He's retired from international football, that's fine. Long-term plans, taking up coaching once his playing days near an end. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. He's on a contract for 2 years. Hopefully he'll retire before we actually win the FA Cup. That will be fine. He's basically here for the duration of this save. Other than that, though, we haven't actually sold anybody else, well, except for those who went out in real life, and a bunch of loans, effectively. I think one loan we managed to do. Oh, wait, Andre Gomez. Yeah, Andre Gomez, we managed to get him out on loan to Borussia Mönchengladbach, and he's out of contract at the end of the season anyway, so bye, Andre. We're not going to be seeing him at all. And speaking of players who we're not going to be seeing, we are not going to be seeing Alex Iwobi before he leaves at the beginning of September because he got himself injured in the first pre-season match. Whatever, at least it solves the headache of having to select him and rely on him potentially on the wings. So this is going to be the first 11 that we are going to be sending out for the first match against Tottenham. In fact, before we get into that, Premier League wise, I did forget to show you the season preview before the end of the last episode. We worked it to finish by the media, I think around 15th. Well, season preview is now fully in and we are predicted to finish 14th. Improvement! We haven't even finished the transfers, so who knows where we're going to be after all that is said and done. The board would probably be happy with 14th. I won't necessarily be happy with 14th. Right, I haven't submitted the team, thank goodness. We are just going to drop to a balanced for this one. We're going to go with a 4-3-3 to start away at Tottenham. I have no idea what to expect from this match. So this is the 11 that we're going to be sending out. Jordan Pickford is the man in goal, obviously. A back four of Mikolenko, Godfrey, Tarkowski and Patterson. Everton's own Nathan Patterson. He is from... No, he's not. I thought he was from the academy. Did we pick that out in the last episode that he's not from the academy? I've completely forgotten already. Good grief. It's been a couple of days already since I've recorded. Okay, so he arrived for £12 million and he's played about 19 times. Solid. So, yeah, Patterson at right back. Onana is at the base of the midfield with Dewsbury Hall and Doucouré in midfield, playing together, as I said. Dwight McNeil on the left wing. Arnaud Danjuma, one of the real-life transfers who has come in. He can play on either side of the attacking midfield, so he's going to start as a winger on the right-hand side for us. And the man himself, Calvert-Lewin, is up front. He is the fastest striker that we have so far at the club. We also do have a third striker, Yusuf Chimiti, who actually did arrive, I think literally today. He's in the under-21s to start. He will probably be moved up to the first team squad probably by the end of the month, especially as we're going to lose another couple of players in Neil Morpay and Tom Cannon by the end of the transfer window, which is absolutely fine. They can both get lost. As I said, I have zero idea what to expect from this match, not only because we are playing Tottenham away from home, but also tactically wise, I'm literally going to have to get used to this game all over again, because I haven't played Football Manager for over a month except for the first episode, these 2 episodes that is, and also it's a completely new game cycle. This is only the early access, so we still have to figure out what tactics are actually going to work on this game. What is the meta tactic? In FM23, the main tactic to use that would bring you a lot of success was going to be the narrow diamond. Have we sorted this out? Yes, we have. So we actually have a highlight from the off. Oh gosh, I did not want that. We'll go for TV from now. For now in this match, as Patterson did win the ball back and just gave it away. Tarkowski wins it back. I'm just thinking, oh god, we've given away a highlight from the off already, and the first shot as well after just 29 seconds. Pickford did save it. It is a corner to Tottenham. Less than a minute in, not particularly happy. We're going to see how set pieces work in this one. God, it feels very slow, doesn't it? It's probably not as high as it needs to be to go faster. Right, Son with the corner on the other side this time. And I hesitate to say it was cleared. It wasn't. McNeil has now cleared it. Calvert-Lewin, who's playing so deep. What's going on there? Why is he so deep in our own half? We need him up front. He's the man who needs to be winning the ball and knocking it down to everyone else. Not the midgets around him. Oh god, Jordan Pickford may have suffered a fractured finger. That's not good news. He should be able to play through it. Otherwise, it's João Virginia who's got to come on. Now, I've used João Virginia in pre-season. I'm not convinced by him at all. So the mere fact that we have to bring him on with less than half an hour on the clock, God, that just hit the bar. With less than half an hour on the clock, we may have to bring him on. Does not fill me with much motivation or confidence whatsoever. So preferably Pickford could play on. If we just have to patch him up, then that's absolutely fine. The tempo does not need to be that high. Good grief, what are we doing? Standard tempo, don't work the ball into the box. I forgot I left those on for a pre-season friendly. That's when we were playing a flat back 7, which is still apparently a thing in FM24. Right, the passing's just not there. We're trying to pass through Tottenham. That's not going to work. We do not have those types of players. We are playing a wing play system, as McNeil is fighting for his life on that ball. We are playing a wing play system. I was considering going with tiki-taka until I realised we are Everton, not Barcelona. Well done, Mikolenko. Oh my gosh, what's with the hesitation? Kulusevski's just dancing around and that just about ricochets out. But Mikolenko won the ball there twice and then just gave it away. What are we doing, fellas? Calvert-Lewin should be in the box. Oh my god, we almost got an own goal right there for us. And the ball was just ricocheting everywhere. I do like, however, the way the match engine looks in terms of how the players are acting. Just some of the animations that happen, especially on free kicks where players are pointing where they want the ball. It is a very realistic addition that they've made, and I am a big fan of it. And we've still got a year until the Unity match engine. As Onana has snuck through there. Oh, it was a golden opportunity. Golden opportunity to go 1-0 up just before half time. And we have gone in somehow at 0-0. I mean, we've picked up a lot, haven't we, towards the end of that half. We matched Tottenham in the end, especially for XG. It is exactly level XG-wise. Not bad. Not bad at all. I've been happy with our passing. No. Proud of everyone's efforts so far. Yeah, you know what? I am. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, folks. Let's keep it up for the second half. We could make some improvements, of course, in terms of keeping hold of the ball, but you know what? It's early days and we're playing Tottenham away from home, so yeah, this is going to be up there as one of those hard games of the season that we are getting out of the way early. And don't tell me that's not a penalty, ref. That was a legitimate tackle. Here we go again. That was a legitimate tackle, ref. Give over. Right, come on, Pickford. You and your fractured fingers, please save this. You're normally good at penalties. No, not this time. He dived out of the way of that. Oh dear. Right, come on, boys. 1-0 down to Tottenham. Yeah, it's not a massive disgrace, to be fair, but to give away a penalty in that manner. I demand VAR. Whatever good that will do us, I have no idea. I'm just thinking about some of the changes we could actually make here. With an hour gone, who have we actually got on the bench, apart from Jamie Vardy? I mean, Calvert-Lewin's just not had a good game, has he? So you know what, we are going to bring on Jamie Vardy. That's exactly what we're going to do. Idris Gueye, where is he best at? He's best in midfield. Defensive midfield, sorry. So he's going to go on there. He's going to go as a ball-winning midfielder on defend. We're still experimenting with roles here. It's going to take us a while to figure this out. And I'm kind of looking at Danjuma coming off, maybe. He's actually worse for wear. Is Gray better on the left or right? He's actually better on the left. In fact, sorry, I didn't see. What foot is he? He's right-footed. Okay, fair enough. Well, he can be on the right-hand side on winger. We're, again, still experimenting with all the roles that we're going to be using or what's actually going to work. I'll probably figure that out more on camera. Off camera. As who's Ghana? Is that Gueye? That might be. I've never seen him described as that. Decore. He's a central midfielder on attack, so I don't know why he's all the way back there. Oh god. So, yeah. Playing the ball on the ground is not our big strength. Oh dear. I mean, our lines of engagement are just all over the place, aren't they? kind of. I honestly don't know what else to do there. I'm having to figure out tactics all over again as Tottenham getting behind the lines. Mikalenko. Yeah. James Maddison is a very good player, isn't he? That's my hot tip for FM24. James Maddison, very, very good. I feel if anybody starts a Tottenham save, they should probably build around him. Oh God, absolutely nobody was there. Hang on. Right. Player instructions. You need to mark him. I probably should have done that ages ago. Where is he? That's Richarlison. No. Where's Maddison? Yeah, you need to mark. You need to mark Maddison. I feel. Probably should have done that at the beginning, but you know what? Early days. Early days. Don't worry. Oh, don't worry. It's Demarai Gray, isn't it? Oh, it's fine. He's joining a Saudi Arabian club. Our Etifak. Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. It can be a 6-month injury for all I care. Ashley Young, let's see. Let's just move Dwight McNeil over there. Ashley Young. What? Why? Hang on. Ashley Young can play on the left or right hand side. No, apparently you can only play on the... No, you can play on the left hand side. Okay. Fair enough. Probably just as well we got him in. You know, all 38 years of him. Goodness me. Right, we do have a couple more substitutions actually, now I think about it. Oh no, we got one more. So we have one more. And we are going to do that in midfield. Dewsbury Hall's just not had a good game. Decore can go as the box-to-box. Garner can go as the central midfielder on attack. I'm actually going to laugh if Decore now bags a couple of goals. I will actually laugh. And there's a goal on positive as well. Not a great first day at the office for Everton, but then if this is real life, who would expect them to beat Tottenham in the first place? Certainly not me. Calvert-Lewin, what are you just doing there, man? You're just having a chat with the Tottenham defenders. You're useless, man. Give me Beto. Or Beto, however you call him. And Jordan Pickford manages to win the ball there. And that includes his fractured fingers and all. Come on, if we can actually just get like a consolation, it'll make me feel a little bit better that we haven't been completely spanked by Tottenham here. McNeil, into Patterson. Have we not got crosses on? Decore. Oh, okay. Decore gets a shot off. I was going to say, imagine if he did end up scoring a couple of goals. Almost got one there. McNeil with a corner. Swing it in, is into the near post. It is back out again. And Vicario just picks it up. And that will be, I'm assuming all she wrote as Ashley Young just on the floor there for whatever reason. Fair enough. Look at that little animation. He's doing a jig. Oh, he's doing a jig on the ball. It's James Garner. Love it. And he's going to have a shot here. Oh, just about. I tell you what, Garner can hit a good free kick. He can do a good little Irish jig and a good free kick all in one stroke. There we go. Decore couldn't get his head to the ball. Vardy with a power driver that's just over the... Oh, sorry, saved and then just over the bar. We have a final corner. Where was this for the other 90 minutes? Godfrey couldn't get his head to the ball. Garner just lets it go out and we are well over time here at this point. And yeah, opening day defeat. Oh well. I am disappointed, don't get me wrong. Don't like what I just saw from this team. Proud of your efforts. Yeah, I don't like what I saw from this team. We have to be better. If we're aiming for top half of the league, we need to do better. But we're not going to be judged for results against the likes of a Tottenham, as Demarai Gray is out for 3 to 6 weeks. So say bye-bye, Demarai Gray. Bye. Go and enjoy yourself in Saudi Arabia. We've received £250,000. That's going to do little for our transfer budgets. Right, we are going to be back probably sometime in September, depending how the start of this season goes. Otherwise, I was thinking deadline day, but chances are we're not going to have any money. We might just wait until January for any more transfers to happen. So I'm probably looking at this run of games before the nightmare that is October. My God, we need to get some points on the board before then. So September, we will be back for then. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure that you hit the like button down below and smash the big red subscribe button so you don't miss the upcoming episodes and more of the FM24 early access here at Everton. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for your support on the series and on the channel so far. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.